Q Country, welcome to the bus. 95Q on the road, Southern Illinois Country Fest. Joined right now by the LoCash Cowboys. Fellas, what's going on, man?
We're just trying to stay warm right now, getting ready for the big show tonight.
We're having tea time with everybody right now. It's time for tea.
Yeah, actually, when we're on the bus, usually with people, we're not actually drinking something like this. I'm actually drinking, was this chamomile tea?
It's actually moonshine tea. You just don't know it. We put a little something extra in your tea, and it's going to hit you in 5, 4. It's already hitting him. Look.
There it is.
What kind of tea is this again?
Right? Moonshine tea.
We're screwing with you, Q Country, but hey, nonetheless, we're here with the LoCash Cowboys, and you guys are, really bursting on the scene lately, especially with songwriting. Been pretty good for you. I see the tattoo there on your arm, Preston. Things going good with Keith Urban with You Gonna Fly, and you got one too. I was to celebrate the #1 for that song, right?
Yeah, it was our first #1 song. It was #1 for 2 weeks, and not that we were counting or anything. And man, we're just really excited about it because I remember dreaming about. I remember when someone like you came out, Love Somebody Like You, the Keith Urban single, a long time ago, and I remember thinking, man, what's it feel like to get a Keith Urban single? I'm a cut alone on the album, but yet alone on a single, and then it happens all these years later for us, and it's just like surreal. I mean, still hasn't really sunk in sometimes.
And the tattoo was just a nice touch to celebrate the #1, right?
Yeah, man, we were talking about, he hasn't had a tattoo before, and he's like, I'm going to get my tattoo with our first #1 song. I was like, well, let's go do it. So hopefully we're leaving room for some more, too. I got my back all done up. Preston's already wanting more on the other arm and stuff, so.
I think I'm going to get the teardrops next, yeah.
That means you killed somebody.
Well, I know, too, you guys have, I did know that, actually, but you guys have the new single out now, too, you co-wrote, Truck Yeah. So what would the tattoos possibly be like if Truck Yeah hits #1?
I was thinking about getting a big truck on my forehead. There's a big tailgate that says Truck Yeah right there. That would be so awesome.
And what about you, man?
I think I'm going to get a stripper on my back, and she's holding up a sign like a boxer, like in the ring, you know, and it says Truck Yeah.
Now, you guys are a lot alike, but a little different, too, mainly in the marriage department. I know with you, last night, post-show party involved some sleepy time tea. You, not so much.
Yeah, Preston is, he gets to run around right now, man. He can have fun. There was a bikini contest that, I had to run away from.
A bikini bull riding contest. Let's get that right.
Yeah, it was pretty ghetto fabulous last night, and I definitely walked in and I saw my road manager having some sleepy time, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Sleepy time." I was like, "I want some of that."
And now today, here we are enjoying some non-sleepy time, but some tea. But it is like 43 degrees outside right now, or something like that.
And this has bear feces in it too, so. That's what I hear.
All natural bear feces included, so we're enjoying some of that today too. But you guys are working on new music as we speak. Just writing today, actually, here on the bus.
Yeah, we write every day, and sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. It's just depending on how it hits you. But Jaron Johnston, who lead singer at Cadillac Black, he's here today, and we co-wrote "You're Gonna Fly" with him. So he might jump up on the bus here in a little while, and we throw down on another one.
Where does the inspiration come from for writing, man?
Man, it just hits us sometimes, I guess. When we sit in a room and with our other writers, we just start talking to each other. And if somebody says something, that's how Truck Yeah got started. Somebody just said, F yeah. And Preston looked at us like, no, Truck Yeah. And we're like, let's all write that song. It's awesome.
It's kind of weird how a lot of times you go into these writes and you have all these ideas, and you got title ideas and concepts, and everyone kind of puts out their ideas. But that particular day, there was no ideas coming to the table. We were just sitting there talking and laughing, and for the first about half hour of a songwriting session in Nashville is just catching up. What have you been up to? What have we been up to? And just shooting the breeze. And then and that particular day, like Chris said, somebody said F yeah, and I just corrected him and said, no, you mean Truck Yeah. And the next thing you know, we all just kind of
giggled for a second. We're like, wait a minute,
is that what we're gonna write?
That sounds like market. That's a market and a half right there.
It didn't even take that long, like about an hour and a half. We just had fun. Just stomping as hard as we could and playing the guitar like rock stars and having fun.
But then you also get the emotional stuff too. That's fun to write and everything like that. But experiences especially put you involved. Losing someone you love, and that's one of the worst. But you get great songs out of it. Unfortunately, that's how it takes it there. But we wrote a song called "Best Seat in the House" about my dad that passed away last year, and it's probably one of our favorites to sing, and the fans are really reacting to that. So might see that someday as a single, hopefully for us.
Well, you guys are working on new stuff as we speak, and possibly a new record deal in the works too. So that'd be good to see from you guys. That means new record deal means new stuff coming at us.
Amen to that, man. We've been waiting. We've been hanging low for a year, so no
yeah,
rush.
sometimes it's cool to just kind of clear the air a little bit and kind of go into the woodshed and into the wheelhouse and start working up a new sound and a new concept and a new angle, and that's kind of where we've been.
Cool. We appreciate guys very much. You guys got a meet and greet in a minute now, so we got to finish our moonshine bear feces herbal tea here. We got more coming at you, not Honey Boo Boo. More coming at you from Southern Illinois Country Fest 2012 with 95Q.